Hello everybody and welcome to this speed paint. Today I, Amy, am joined with once again Jennifer Budd to talk about one of my characters that everyone seems to be very excited about from like the release of chapter 3. And
hello, it's me.
It's Jenny.
And it's Lytgar.
It's Lytgar. So yeah, like when we released chapter 3 and he came on the screen, everyone was like, who is this?
Yeah.
Everyone was very excited, which makes me very happy.
The live chat was like, oh my god, hot boy.
Literally. Do
you want me to interview you as if I'm some kind of like government official and you're trying to get Lytgar into the country?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so who is Lytgar in relation to?
So Lytgar is Gimgar, my fighter's younger brother.
Okay, how much younger than her?
We haven't decided, but probably between sort of 2 and 4 years difference.
Okay, pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, pretty close.
Do you know how tall he is?
Shorter than Gimgar.
Okay.
But everyone is.
His eyes are closed in this picture. Does he have the black eyes of Rundar?
Yeah, he inherited those from his mam, same
this
as
Gimgar. Is just a side note that the black eyes are from the original founders of Rundar being Duragar, but that doesn't mean necessarily that Gimgar and Lytgar are part Duragar.
No.
Just like a genetic carryover.
Yeah. Their mum has the black eyes and so does their older sister Hylia, who is in the family portrait thing that I did previously, the other speed paint.
Yeah, another speed paint on our channel you can go look at if you want to see them all together.
Yeah.
His favourite colour?
I don't know. His favourite colour is probably like gold, if that's a favourite colour. He loves jewellery.
Yeah.
His true dwarven nature comes through when he sees the shiny stuff. Loves it.
We know that he loves to... He's a musician. Is there anything that he really, really hates doing?
Manual labour.
Of any kind?
Yeah.
Is it like a household chore that he absolutely hates? It's the worst.
The washing up.
Yeah. That's
absolutely despises it.
Is that because... I mean, obviously it's manual labour, but is that because it's like going to ruin his pristine hands? Or
yeah, and
like,
he has to take all his rings off and his bracelets, and he doesn't like taking them off because they're a part of who he is.
And the wet food, is that a problem?
Oh my god, I can imagine him being so dramatic over touching wet food in the sink.
Okay. Do you think he's the kind of person to be so dramatic about it that they just don't give him that chore anymore?
Yeah, literally.
It's actually just easier to do it than to listen to Lytgar complain about it.
Yeah.
His gender identity, he's he, him, right?
Yeah, he, him.
And his sexuality
is ace, a romantic.
He's ace arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Lots of like a shit ton of friends.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, he's a very sociable person. He'll talk to anyone.
He'll go into every single interaction assuming good intent and being affable and thinking, you know, every new person is a potential friend, right?
Yeah, essentially.
He strikes me as the kind of person who, like, also, you know, you might go out drinking with him in a different city and then he'll go home and then... like 3 months later he'll be like, oh, I feel like going back into Vicinal here, back into the city, and he'll rock up and then he'll see you again across the dance floor and it'll be like, hey baby, do you remember me?
Yeah, pretty much. Very social character.
Yeah. What else about him? Does he have any other hobbies outside of, I mean, music isn't really a hobby for him at this point, right? It's like his job. He is a musician. Is he a gossip, I guess?
No, I don't think so. I feel like he really likes to collect jewellery. And like whenever he wears like a set of jewellery, it's all the same metal and colour at the same time. He will never mix his like jewellery up or anything like that. But yeah, I think that's where all his money goes, is like on like a pretty new jewellery collection. He likes to be sparkly.
How would Lytgar describe his childhood to a stranger?
Oh, I mean, he hasn't had a tragic life at all. It's been pretty laid back for him. He's the youngest, so he probably gets whatever he wants whenever he asks. He loves his mum and dad very dearly, and they love him. He loves his family.
Can I ask, because he's a bit of a lush, right?
Mm-hmm.
He always wants to take the easy route.
Yeah.
How much space do his family, like, obviously they clearly do a lot for him, right? For him to have this lifestyle. How do they feel about that? Like, I assume are pretty okay with it.
Yeah, like, Gimgar's family, the whole lot are so laid back, you know, there's no pressure for him to be a certain way. They just want him to be happy. As long as he's not putting himself in danger or anyone else in danger, they're happy for him to do whatever. And in this case, he makes people happy by entertaining them and performing for them, and that makes them happy. So they're pretty easy about it. We should probably talk about Charlie, who voiced Lytgar in the episode of chapter 3.
Yeah. So you can find our good friend Charlie Passalacqua on Twitter at CharliePass17. They did such a good job with Lytgar. Totally got the vibe.
Yeah, they picked it up really well.
I keep wanting to say they understood the mission, but that's not the meme, is it? Like, they understood the assignment.
They really did. They caught on like perfectly.
I'm sure that Mina, Tim, and Chloe, who are the other voice actors that we
also did a great job,
would agree with me when I said that my instructions were kind of vague. I basically was like, hey, here's what I definitely need you to say, and here's some stuff that I would like you to just sort of have a go at.
Well, the thing is, though, like in the last chapter 2, we just did all the voices ourselves. We did, because like there wasn't any other outside characters other than, like, what was his name, Grimethorpe?
Yeah.
Ollie voiced them. So we all kind of just did the voices ourselves, and this is the first time we've really reached out and hired people to do voices for us. And like,
we super lucked out.
Yeah, we really did. Everyone did such a good job. Oh my goodness.
Charlie, really, this is what I mean about Charlie understanding the vibe for Lytgar. That when we said, hey, can you just do some, like, you know, if you've got any like one-liners or whatever that you want, or you know, some stuff that you feel like maybe. I don't really even know why we ended up asking for this, but you can hear them in the episode, like at the very end when Lytgar's like, bring back something nice next time. Or expensive.
So like, on point.
Totally independent of us.
Yeah.
Charlie just did that, and it's so good.
Like, they just fucking...
They understood the assignment.
Yeah, they just fucking got it. Great job. Thank you, Charlie.
Yeah, good job. You made the boy alive.
Yeah. Fucking as well, like going back when we first had Lytgar in the game, it was a very, very long time ago. Jenny didn't really have a lot to go off other than like maybe a drawing that I did of him once, and like we interacted as like siblings, and it was really good. Like, you fucking captured him like perfectly. So he's fun. I love him to bits.
The thing is that Lytgar turns out to be the bit of me that listens to you say something vaguely stupid and then texts everybody to sell them what you said.
Yeah.
So it's quite easy, really.
Yeah. So this is Lytgar. These are some little tidbits about him. And I hope you enjoyed this speed paint and the little conversation we had about him. And I'm glad that everyone has finally got to meet him. Thank you for joining us, and we will speak to you again soon. Goodbye!